Hey y'all. So I'm back in Nigeria. And if I'm being honest, it has been a whirlwind of emotions since I have been back. Let me let y'all know. A lot of stuff has happened, good stuff, exciting stuff, crazy stuff, and stuff that reminds me that I am back in Nigeria. And I cannot wait to actually share with you guys. It's been amazing. It's been crazy. There were doubts, I'm not gonna lie. There were doubts, there were fears, but I just kept telling myself, it seems like you want to be here, right? Because I showed my passports, I got my boarding tickets, and I got on a plane, got off a plane, got on another plane, got off a plane, and yeah, I'm here. So to me, it feels like I want to be here. And the thing is, I want to be intentional with my life, right, going forward. I want to mean what I say and say what I mean, right? And I have been saying that I want to try and make Nigeria base. I want to make here base and then be, whatever, jetting the world still if I can, right? So I want to try and do that. So set something up, right? That would be obviously funding, this baby girl lifestyle because it's gonna continue, y'all. And I just feel like being here, I have to be on ground to be here and, make it work. And since I've been back, so many things have happened, right, that have alleviated fears and doubts that I've had, right? And I just feel like coming here to share this with, because I feel like somebody might be going through this, right? You may have recently changed career paths or whatever, and you're not even sure what you should be doing, right? You're going through the motions as well, and it's normal, right? As a girl, I feel like this is where my doubts and fears come through. As a girl, I feel like there are certain titles that have been reserved for me, right? So you have your mother, your wife, doctor, nurse, whatever, right? And so it is so hard to sort of, be that because like Kierkegaard says, when you label me, you negate me, right? So because I don't feel like there's one particular role that anyone needs to be able to fill in life. I just feel like there's just just so many things. Like I was listening to a podcast the other day, and this guy was talking about how we overblow religion. We make it more than it needs to be. Stay with me. I'm not about to get religious here, right? And he was like, what if to be godly was to become the highest version of yourself? And that makes sense. And that's what I am going after. I want to see what else I could accomplish. I want to see what else Lulu can do, right? I just feel like if I can work on myself, if I can keep going, like I have no alternative, right? I can't stay down. The only way for me to go is forward. And so I just feel like as I navigate life, I don't necessarily have to conform to norms. And that shit is hard. Let me let y'all know. It is like the most difficult thing to do. But I think it takes courage to be able to live the life that you want to live in a world that's constantly providing suggestions and recommendations on the kind of life that you ought to live, right? So it takes a lot to be able to do that, and so obviously there are going to be fears and doubts, but I feel that things are just coming together for me. Like not all who wander are lost, right? Things are coming into place, and I'm so excited. Like this, like I said, is one of many videos that have to come. I have recently joined a community, and they're up on this challenge that you have to post a video on YouTube once a week. If you don't post twice in a row, you get kicked out of the group. So, yo, I'm really trying. Like I said, I want to be intentional with my life. I enjoy posting on social media. So, I want to make it worth you watching, and stuff like that. So, I come on here because I know that there are people that are going through the same stuff that I am, the same boat, whatever it is, right? And now you're looking for like, what next to do? What do I do next? That is where I am on. That's the path that I'm on because everybody tells you have to have a goal, you have to have a vision, right? And then you go at it with discipline. That's what I am trying to do. Like I was talking to my cousin who also lives here. There's a certain pull that Nigeria has on you. Like my friend says, she doesn't know what kind of juju they did for me because Nigeria is just like I'm there all the time. I don't know what it is, y'all, but I just feel like being here in Nigeria will make me It might make the vision become clearer. I don't know. But I just feel like I want to be here. I have to be here, and I am going to make it work for me. On my way to this into the city from the Abuja International Airport, I was talking to my bolter, and I call him bolter because at that point he was more than just a boat driver, right? So he was like, so what's pursuing you from the Obodo Ibo meaning, the abroad. And he was, so he was like, what's pursuing you from Obodo Ibo? Is it the weather? And I'm like, sure, it's the weather. It's not Trump. It's the weather. And he was like, it makes sense. Some of the people that he has had in his cab came here since 30 December and they don't plan to go back until like May or, June and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. That's when the weather starts to get better, right? And then we started talking about other things, the differences between living in Nigeria and living abroad. For me, I could only provide perspective of living in Canada and the US because that's what I know. And so I go, really, the thing is you just have to find a place that makes you happy, a place that could work for you, happy, and then you go for it with everything that you have. You find a passion, you make it work. That's what I'm trying to do, right? So I'm back now. I know people are like, so why did you go? Why did you leave and why did you come back? I feel like everybody needs a break now and then. A break might just be a different state, a different city, a different state, a different country, whatever it is, right? But I just feel like everybody needs a break now and then. I felt like I needed a break from Nigeria, and so I left. And then it was time to come back, and now I'm back. It's that simple, right? So we continued talking about other things, and at the end of it, he just sighed and said, I don't know, but Nigeria remains the best for me. And that just made my heart so glad because I feel like if more people actually declared love for their country, Nigeria, I feel like the nation would actually stand stronger. I'm just saying, but I'm not about that right now. This has gone longer than it needs to be. I just wanted to just come on here and, kind of introduce myself again, and this is what I'm about, and I cannot wait to actually share with you guys so much of experience and just basically grow with you guys, because like I said, I feel like there are people that are going through this, and I know that I would be able to we'll be able to like exchange words and all of that. So watch my reels, watch my stories for my expedition in Lagos. And all right, talk to you later. Bye.